What is it, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video from Sterling Tech UK, guys. Thank you so much for following us, guys. We are absolutely inundated by your generous support. So there she is, guys, the Audi A4 S line. She's finally resprayed. If you see the previous video, she needed a bit of attention. The front bumper was a mess and the bonnet was a mess, so we've had it professionally resprayed, guys. We've paid a lot of money to get it back to its original gleaming condition. This car actually came out 2007 in Glasgow, Audi Glasgow, so we traced its origins. It came out, first owner put on a private plate, guys, and he absolutely cherished it. It was an amazing, still is an amazing car, so at that time I can only imagine it would have been so much better, but absolutely she is gleaming now, guys. And I don't know whether it's Russell red or tornado red. I know the VW call it the tornado red on this edition, but I mean, if I just step away, she looks absolutely stunning for a 2007 car, guys. This is still retains amazing looks. This is the B7 model from the Audi line, the S line, and it is an S line 2-litre turbo. They are quite rare, guys. This is the rare 217 brake horsepower, so it's actually even faster than the newer model. The new model came out, the B8 came out in 2009, but they've reduced the power down to 198 or 208 depending on which model you buy. This is 217 stock, and of course you can remap it to about 250 plus, which is absolutely insane. Front wheel drive, 4-cylinder, turbocharged, and it pulls like an absolute train, guys. It is amazing. There is no dents, no rust, no nothing at all. Considering what we paid for it, guys, I mean, it's an absolute, I mean, I never would have thought it would come out this amazing, but I mean, we paid very little money for it. There's only one on the auto trade at the moment, priced at 3,900. So if you imagine, I paid almost £1,300 for this, and I paid about 500 to get it resprayed by a professional body shop, so it's come out an absolute treat. It's actually good enough to park in front of this house, which is like £1 million house. It's not mine, I wish it was, but it would have looked nice in front of it anyway, guys. But absolutely. Right, let's give you a quick tour inside. So on the outside you get the full S-Line badges, you get the 205 18-inch rims on there, and you get the full it's actually very low. I mean, it's not been lowered at all, but even on genuine springs, guys, it stands very low, so it looks like a very aggressive machine from the outside. From the inside, guys, you've got the full leather on the inside. You've got the S-Line two-tone leather at the back seats. They're very supportive. They're not too soft, they tend to be a bit on the firm side. Right, let's jump inside. Okay, so if you turn the keys over, guys, it does a full diagnostic on itself, so it says everything is okay. Apart from the passenger open, and there we go, guys. So everything is okay. There are no warning lights. Everything, coolant pressure, oil pressure, everything seems to be in check. You've got the classic Audi dials. Revs up to 7,000, nearly 7,000 RPM, guys. This is absolutely insane. I mean, that is what took me by surprise. I'm driven a lot of 6-cylinder cars, BMW 330 CIs, coupes, and so on, but I was actually quite blown away by the brisk pace that this car actually picks up speed. It's got a very nice brushed aluminium inserts on the side, guys, all the way around the door panels, and you've got the S-Line badges on the leather seats, which look absolutely fantastic. Two-tone seats, even the leather is not worn, guys. I mean, it's in very clean condition. You've got the classic Audi 6-speed gearbox, quattro, just a standard that you get similar to the VW. If you check out our video on the VW Passat, guys, it's similar, but this is just so much more upmarket and so much more better class of a car than the Passat, although they are very similar. So inside, guys, we've got the S-Line badges. This is an S-Line 2007 S-Line Special Edition with 217 brake horsepower from stock, and absolutely amazing pristine. I mean, it's so silent, you can barely hear the engine running over. When you drive it, it's the same. It feels like a new car. It's done a few miles on there, guys, but actually it feels like it's only like a couple of years old, and it's done half the mileage that it actually has. I mean, I love the Audi switchgear and the finish of the aluminium, brushed aluminium around the sides. You've got the aluminium contrasting, or you've got the same complementing door trims, and nothing is broken inside. All the switchgear feels, because it's just a one-owner car from brand new, even the perforated leather steering is absolutely clean. There's no wear or tear marks on there at all. Normally you get the gearbox. I've seen a few with this sort of gearbox perforation tends to perish because of holding it for so many years. This is absolutely pristine. The inserts never been smoked in. All inserts all around, and of course guys, I don't know if you can see, I'll just open the door for you. You've got Bose speakers to go around and they sound absolutely epic. You've got the S-Line door plates as well. There we go, so we've got the S-Line door badges, S-Line door plates, S-Line steering badges, and right, let's just take you for a quick drive. I am genuinely going to be sad to see this car go, guys. I mean, it's one of those that, even though, I mean, it's a bit old, but you feel like, you know, keeping it, because it's just, some cars, I don't know, I mean, they could be newer, they could be worth a lot more, but they just don't give you the same amount of joy when you drive them. This car is the opposite, where it absolutely astounds you with its performance and its drivability. It's one of those cars that you just want to keep driving for a long time, guys. So anyway, gearbox is very light, very nimble, straight in. So clutch is very light on these cars. The steering is absolutely amazing. It provides really good feedback, and of course it's got the huge Michelin Pilot tires. So straight away, guys, I mean, the engine feels light. It feels very eager to rev. There we go, guys. As soon as that turbo comes in, it's an absolute monster. I mean, I've seen newer cars sort of a bit shocked and a bit struggling to sort of keep up with it. That was one of the reasons actually, guys, why I managed to grab this car. Was the previous owner's wife was terrified of driving it, so she actually encouraged her husband to get rid of it because it was just too powerful for her. She did school runs, guys, and she was absolutely terrified of the performance of this car. She said, no, I'm not having it, you've got to get me a smaller car. So that's why I think they sort of came to a decision that they had to let it go. But I mean, obviously, when I took it for a drive, I just felt completely in love with it. I said, wow, for an older car, guys, it's absolutely immaculate inside, outside. It's kept in amazing condition everywhere. There is no sort of damage or wear and tear that you'd expect. I mean, obviously, being a high performance car, sometimes they get thrashed or they get abused, and you would find telltale signs where it's had a hard life, a harsh life. But this one's absolutely in very clean condition. Just bear with me, guys. I'll just try and get through this T-junction for you, and then I'll continue on the test drive. But yeah, I mean, such a treat to drive this car, guys. I wish you were here with me, but as soon as we hit the road, I mean, the gear changes are absolutely precise. Sometimes you can tell there's a bit of a gap between the gear, a bit of looseness, that sort of telltale signs that it's actually been used a lot, or there's a lot of wear and tear onto it. But this one's absolutely in pristine and precise condition, guys. So gear changes are precise, suspension, there is no noise whatsoever. It's very good. I managed to have a look at the ball joints before I actually bought it, and noticed there was no wear, there was no sort of tear on the rubber boots or the seals. Everything seems so intact. Again, if you go for a one-owner car, I mean, at this stage it's very rare to find it, guys, but if you do actually are looking to stumble across it, they tend to be well taken care of. I mean, this car came with full service history from Audi. The gentleman who purchased it back in 2007 just put on a private plate straight away. Obviously it was a pride and joy, and it's been regularly valeted, washed and polished, and it shows in still sort of the paintwork has a lot of luster remaining onto it, and obviously I mean, it just shines everywhere you look at it, outside, inside. The seats, everything seems to be in original and immaculate condition. Obviously you've got the standard air conditioning with the dual climate control. We have a very nice Bose stereo system, sounds absolutely amazing. Won't say none for copyright reasons, but trust me, guys, it sounds absolutely epic. Air conditioning, cruise control, CD player. We've got 6-speed gearbox to go with it, and it just, I mean, you just want to keep driving it for a very long time. Long journeys seem quite effortless. I have taken it on the motorway and it actually just glides. I mean, it's one of those cars that instead of just rolling or driving, it feels like it's just floating. It just glides effortlessly wherever you point it, and the power is just there. I mean, it's just instant. There we go, guys. And the turbo, as soon as I mean, it's quite rapid and breathtaking as soon as the turbo comes in. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this quick review and quick test drive of this amazing car, which I'm going to miss very, very much. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, please be kind of hit the like button on your way up. Please be kind of hit the subscribe button. We are a small channel and we totally are utterly grateful for everybody who watches and supports our channel. Thank you so much. We'll keep you posted on the progress on the sale of this Audi, and we are getting new stuff in. We'll keep you posted on that as well, guys. In the meantime, please look after yourselves, stay safe, and have a really nice day.